Well, how do you do, Buckers? How the heck are you? So, hey, let me show you this tasting glass they gave me today for the Ozarktoberfest. Anyways, so here's the thing, man. I had intended on doing some videos there. I did one before it started. But once it got started, I just never got around to it, man. So I was a beer judge actually out there. And obviously couldn't do video while I was a beer judge, but I thought afterwards I'd do a wrap up, and then they gave me a tasting glass to sample some beers, and I figured I would then, but I never got around to it because I was too busy being social, and that's the problem with social media, isn't it? Because it kind of prevents you from being social, right? That's why I don't like let me take that off. I don't like apps like Untappd because even though it's supposed to be a social media app, it really prevents you from being social. You're so busy checking every beer in that you're missing everything around you. Now I know those that do that are going to argue that point, but the problem is that if I were to stop and did video and check everything in that I had today, I wouldn't have had some of the conversations that I had. And that's kind of the issue with social media, isn't it? It really stops you from being social. If you have to stop what you're doing to get on social media, it's sort of counterproductive, I guess. So, excuse me. Hope you didn't hear that. I sat on a California or a Missouri barking spider. Anyways. Oh, mercy. But yeah, so I didn't do video there because I was too busy enjoying myself, enjoying the beer, and enjoying the conversation. So I came home. I just got back to my house. So I'm using this glass here, but I'm not having a beer in it. Figured it was about the right size for a rocks glass. Thought I'd have a little scotch while I kind of recap the day. How about that? So I got to Wages Brewery. It's in the parking lot of Wages Brewery where they have the Ozarktoberfest. They had a nice lineup. I was there to judge a homebrew contest. There was 13 entries. But they had other things going on for the Ozarktoberfest. They had other beer going on. They had a couple food trailers. They had a hot dog cart, and they had some barbecue. Wife and I tried the barbecue. That was very good. Of course, Wages Brewery is there. The Wages Brewery is doing, even though they're a very small Missouri brewery, they're doing some of the best beer in the state. They really are. So it was a lot of fun for me. And they weren't necessarily looking for a BJCP certified judge. They just wanted somebody that understood beer, and hey, that's what I was here for. So it was a lot of fun. I gotta say, I don't know how it eventually all shook up because I left before the awards were given out because I had a 2-hour drive back to Springfield. But there was one of my favorite beer today was a black ale. I keep wanting to call it a black lager, but it wasn't a black lager, it was a black ale. When I talked to the guy that developed it, he said it was originally intended to be a stout, but some of the ingredients didn't come in, so he just worked with what he had and made a black ale, and it was just brilliant. It really was. It was gorgeous. It was creamy, a little bit of chocolate. It was just done well. It really was enjoyable. In fact, that was the one beer that all of us judges thought really was the one that really hit the mark on all levels. Oh, anyway, so I thought, well, I just got home. Before I opened the beer, I just wanted to have a little whiskey, kind of relax. Wife and I had some what they call Irish nachos, just basically ribbon taters. They were fresh cut ribbon taters, fried, pulled pork, barbecue. They were very nice, man. The taters were fried perfect. The pulled pork wasn't necessarily the best I've ever had, but it was good. It wasn't too dry. Nice smoke. It just, the whole package was put together well. So there you go. It was a lot of fun, man. I'm just mad that somebody didn't call me up to make a speech. Talk to us, because I love that shit, man. Make a speech, Tom. Yeah, baby. We ain't got that kind of time. Oh wow! So anyway, hey, I just want to thank Amy, the head brewer at Wages. I want to thank Phil, the owner of Wages, I want to thank the folks that put together the Ozark Oktoberfest in West Plains, Missouri, for having me out. It was a hoot. Anytime you want to, stroke my ego, I'm okay with it. So I'm still wearing the Ozark. They gave me a T-shirt. I'm still wearing a T-shirt. Here we go. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. Beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor of wisdom, and all around good guy.